Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my channel. Thank you for being a part of the viewers that view my content. Today, my focus to you, my beloved audience and viewers, is to revisit some of the topics that I had emphasized on. I remember I talked about persistence, I talked about consistency, I talked about, it was basically not giving up. And we also went through a video called Start It Even If It Is Not Perfect. Very many people want to wait for a time when all conditions and circumstances are favorable for them to make a first step. Unfortunately, to very many people worldwide, they wait until they are 70 and then they are 80 and there is gray hair on their head and they are no longer vibrant and energetic the way they used to when they were young. And incidentally, they have nothing much they can do about their dream and they take it to the graveyard. So people who are not ready to put an effort to their dream when it is completely imperfect, when people who are not ready to start something when it is not perfect, they are also not ready to become successful. That is the truth. Despite of the hard circumstances, the voice within that is telling you whatever you are doing is less insignificant in a vast world with top-notch innovations, and everybody is bringing their creativity in front of you, and you feel like you are behind the schedule, you feel like you are behind the world, and everybody is doing a much better thing than what you are thinking about. Well, if you are to go in the history of what you admire today, it used to be in their heads just like it is an idea in your head. And then they wrote it on paper. And then they started with practically nothing. And then people laughed at them and mocked them and called them several names like they are to you. I am here to tell you that if you decide to give your idea life today, right now, after viewing this audio, if whatever you are thinking about, you give it life today, maybe it will be 3 times than what you have been admiring on social media or on in any kind of organization. I may not know exactly what you intend to start in your life. I may not know exactly the specifics of your vision and dream. But there is one thing I know about all starters and all dreamers, is that the first thing they do is to take the first step when there is nothing to believe. And if you share your idea to your friends, they say you are insane, you are mad, you are getting out of pattern, you're not doing things like everybody else. It is common with every dreamer, with every inventor, with everybody that has brought things to life. So I'm here today to re-emphasize the fact that whatever you intend to start in your life must start when it is totally imperfect, and when it seems like it will never happen, when everything is kicking against its coming to life, when everybody is talking you out of it, and you don't have the money, you don't have the connections, you don't even have the resources, You don't know where you are going to start from. I am telling you the truth. If you decide and you say, I must give my idea life, that is a starting point. And we have had very many speakers who have come and they have given us some wonderful insights in the past. I have listened to speakers who have encouraged us to write the ideas down. Get a notebook and write. If you have a major idea you are working on, write. I can call them baby ideas. Maybe I'm the first person you're hearing calling an idea a baby idea. Practically, I'm meaning that if you have a major idea that is like to be achieved in 10 years, you can have some daily ideas that can contribute to that, and weekly ideas that can contribute to that, and monthly ideas. So you have daily ideas, weekly ideas, monthly ideas that work together to make up your idea of the year. Meaning, you have an action you are doing every day, and then this action is leading you to the weekly action, which is leading you to a monthly action, and you are doing that. So doing that is going to, at the end of every year, bring you to your 10 years goal. I know that it is hard, but everything hard is actually possible, because if someone has done it, you can do it. Thank you very much for watching today. Hit the subscribe button. Continue to watch more of such videos. I promise you that we are going to have a lot of time together, and we are going to have a lot of things to talk about. I am going to build on this topic that I have just introduced. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the power to start and the steps you take when you are starting. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you and keep in touch. Thank you so much. Love you and have a nice time.